Okay, the question is, who should get into real estate? People ask me all the time, how do I get started in real estate? How do I know? But the more important question is, how do I know if real estate is going to be right for me? How do I know if I'm going to do well? How do I know if I am going to succeed? And so this video is a very heart-to-heart, casual conversation about who should get into real estate. I just got back from the driving range and I'm just having this epiphany as I'm smacking golf balls. And I'm like, why do agents fail in real estate at such an alarming rate when I believe it's the greatest opportunity on the planet to build a great income and a life for yourself? And we're in the hottest market that we've ever seen, the hottest real estate market in the history of America. I mean, this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, and yet real estate agents still fail left and right, and even agents that make it. See, here's the deal. It's not just about who survives in real estate. I mean, who crushes it in real estate? Who should get into real estate? And here's who I believe should get into real estate. Only people that are committed to crushing it. This is not for people who are triers. This is for people who are doers. This is not for people who are wannabes. This is for achievers. That's what real estate is for. You fail if you come in as a wannabe. You fail if you come in with an employee mindset that says, if I'll show up, somebody else is going to take care of me. I'm looking for somebody that'll provide me leads. I'm looking for somebody that'll help me, that'll do the work for me and give me the stuff, tell me what to do, and then I'll do it. And then they don't do it because you're always negotiating with success. And so you come in with this entitlement mentality. This is not a conversation for you. This is a conversation for players. This is for a conversation for people who know deep down inside of you that there is more out there for you, that you can achieve at a high level. You're committed to do it. You're used to winning. You win at everything you do, and you're like, okay, would real estate be right for me? So here's one of the things that I have seen. Winners always win. They always find a way to win. So winners always find a way to win, and losers always find a way to lose. So if you're going to succeed in real estate, it's all about winning. It's all about winning in your business, right? So who wins? Winners. If you have the habit of losing, you got to look at yourself and go like, okay, what am I doing that causes me to always lose? And now here's the beauty. Here's the good news. A loser can become a winner in this game. In the game of real estate, a loser can become a winner, but you can't continue to have the mindset and the presence and the thinking and the story and the work ethic of a loser and expect to win and think, my problem is I'm just in the wrong game. If I get into the real estate game, maybe I'll win here. And one of my great mentors years ago told me, he said, you win with winners. He said, I spent too much of my life trying to help people who are not willing to do what it takes to win. I've spent too much time trying to force them to be winners, and I can't do it. You win with winners. So who is real estate for? There are three things here. Three things are real estate, three characteristics that you should have if you want to succeed and win at this game of real estate. Number one is risk. Are you not only willing to take a risk, are you willing to embrace the risk? Are you willing to embrace the fear? Are you willing to embrace the possibility of failure and the reality of failure? Because here's the thing. Most real estate agents get in and they want to avoid failure. They want to avoid mistakes at all costs. My friend, failure and mistakes are the path to winning. It's true in golf. It's true in sports. It's true in performing arts. It's true in martial arts. It is true in anything where performance is what determines whether you win or lose. Failure is the path. You don't learn to become a great basketball player by making shots. You learn to become a great basketball player by taking shots. And guess what? When you're taking shots, you're going to miss some. At the beginning, you're going to miss most of them. You're going to miss a lot of shots. You're going to continue to miss shots. But you never stop taking the shots, and you never get attached or obsessed about the ones that miss, because I'm obsessed with winning. I'm not obsessed with avoiding missing or making mistakes. Too many people play not to lose rather than playing to win. So number one, am I willing to put it all out there, to go all in and take the risk. Risk is where now I'm not talking about irresponsible risk. I'm not talking about stupid risk. I'm not talking about just absolutely, throw caution to the wind. I'm talking about a calculated, educated risk that if I'm willing to put myself out there and risk some failure, risk some pain, risk some discomfort, that on the other side of that is absolute championship. Number 2 is responsibility. Are you willing to own your own results? Are you willing to take responsibility for your own results? And you can't blame it on the market. You can't blame it on your company. You can't blame it on your broker. You can't blame it on somebody else. You can't blame it on where you live. You can't blame it on the interest rates. You can't blame it on lack of inventory. You can't blame it on other agents. You own your results. And as long as you try to look in life, you look at yourself right now, look at where you are right now in your life. How much of your time do you spend blaming other people for why you are where you are today? Is it your spouse's fault? Is it your kid's fault? Your parents' fault? Is it the market's fault? Is it, where you live's fault? Is it the race you are fault? If you're always looking for something to blame, don't do real estate. Because real estate will give you plenty of opportunities to blame it on somebody else. But when you understand that the results belong with me, nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to hand you success on a silver platter. You want success, you go take it. You achieve it. You've got to be willing and ready to take responsibility for all of your failures. Do not see, too many people come to me as a coach. And they come to me for salvation. They come to me for save me, help me, tell me what to do and make me succeed. And they want to hold me responsible for their own success. My friend, I would love to help you succeed. But if you are looking at me to save you, it ain't going to happen. I am not here to save you. I can't save you. I won't save you. You've got to take responsibility for your own results. You want a safe space in your life? You make your life a safe space. You create safety. And that journey to success, you're going to create, the power you will generate, the power you will create when you take responsibility for your own results makes your life secure and certain beyond imagination for a lot of people. Number 3 is, are you willing and ready to rise? Are you ready to ascend? If you are just wanting to stay comfortable, if you're wanting to stay in the lowlands of mediocrity, of the masses, of average, real estate will chew you up and spit you out with disgust. You got to be ready to rise. You've got to dream big, because small dreamers, real estate will suck you and just suck you dry and just leave you empty. You got to be a big dreamer, somebody who says, I'm going to rise up and take advantage of this opportunity, because the opportunities in real estate are absolutely enormous. But too many people come in, they've spent too much of their life playing too small of a game. Maybe they saw their parents play a small game. Maybe they come in with such low expectations of scarcity, and you work hard for your money and just trying to make ends meet and just trying to get, and your life is just full of crap. And you're so busy trying to deal with crap that you got to understand, the way you rise above the crap is when you take that responsibility, when you take that risk, and you rise by generating business, by creating results, making money, and you can literally buy your way out of the crap. But when you're living stuck in crap and you're always like, but I've got this to deal with, and I got this to deal with. I got this debt to pay off, and I got this situation. I've got it. I'm going through a divorce, and I've got this issue, and I got that issue, and it's always some crap that keeps you stuck. My friend, I want you to win, but somebody needs to tell you the absolute truth about winning, whether it's real estate or anything else. Number one, if you want to win, not just survive, not just be one of the masses that works hard, pays your bills, and ends up broke at the end. If you want to win, number one, you've got to be willing to take the risk. Number two, you've got to be willing to accept the responsibility. And number three, you've got to be committed to rise, to ascend, to become something better, more powerful, that can add more value to the marketplace, because you want buyers and sellers to come to you, but they're not going to come to you until you have value to offer to them that makes them want to come to you, that makes you irresistible. And when they come to you, you deliver that value, you help them get what they want in their life, and you're going to get what you want in your life. But you got to be willing to rise, my friend. Too many real estate agents play this game of yo-yo. They'll work for a hard, while they're in desperation, they're in the crap, they'll work for hard, they'll get a few deals, they'll rise a little bit, and then they right back down. Rise for a little bit, and then right back down. Something will happen. Something will happen, and they'll blame it on something, and they'll shirk responsibility, they'll throw responsibility to someone else, and then they'll go right back down, and they never really, really rise. They just kind of hokey pokey it. They yo-yo. They play the yo-yo game of up and down, up and down, up and down. And my friend, don't do that to yourself. Just get a regular job, have a regular life. Forget big dreams. Just try to be comfortable. But if you want to win, real estate, man, it has been so good to me. As a real estate agent, it was good to me. But I still didn't know how to win. I was the yo-yo agent. And my passion for coaching this is what I was called to do. This is my sole purpose in life. So people go, well, if you really are so good at real estate, why aren't you doing real estate instead of coaching real estate? Okay, because this is my calling, and I take responsibility for what I do. I'm willing to take the risk. And people, if you don't know my story, when I started this, I took a risk, and it went bad for me when I started coaching. I didn't have any money. I didn't have any plan. I had a plan, but I didn't have any cushion. I ended up renting a bedroom, sleeping on an air mattress in an unfurnished apartment bedroom for 8 months while I built this company. And I failed, and I failed, and I failed, and I failed. I lost everything except my car and my clothes and my air mattress. But I took responsibility, and I was committed to rising. My friend, it doesn't matter what you do, whether you want to be a real estate agent or something else, you got to be willing to take risks. You got to be willing to accept responsibility, and you got to be willing to rise to your potential, to get out above the crap so that you can truly soar and win, not only in your business, but in all of your life. If that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, then you're in the right place here. This is what I can help you do. Go to yesmasters.com, just get into my stuff. Okay, come to an event, get into my coaching. If you want to rise, if you're ready to win. Come on.